Hi everyone, yours truly T Stark right here. Welcome to another YouTube episode. Today I'm going to show you how to get the Corrupted Sword, get the Curse Tome to level 20 in Megabonk. Alright, into the beloved Megabonk. So what the first thing you want to do is you want to go into the shop, you want to refund the weapon slots, you want to refund the tome slots. Because you want to have as least possibilities as possible when you're leveling up, so you can choose the tome slot more than other stuff. Then you want to go to into your unlocks. You want to take away everything of the weapons that you're not going to choose. I am playing with calcium, and I'm going to explain why you're going to be playing with calcium, but there's also another way. You can play with Mega Shad. I will not prefer that. You can do, because it can take way more damage and stuff like that, but he's way slower, and I'm going to explain why you're going to choose calcium and why that is easier. But calcium is having the bone from the beginning, and then you can choose basically any other weapon, but I will choose the katana, because if the enemies are getting closer to me, I have the katana who can just drag them away, because it's a really good weapon in close combat. When it comes to the tomes, I would prefer to choose of course the curse tome, because that is the thing you're gonna leveling up, but also the XP tomes. You get way more XP from every enemy, and that is gonna help you a lot to achieve this challenge before the timer runs out. Second of all, I'm playing the character Calcium, of course, because Calcium, why you want to choose him is that he has speed, and you will need to have speed, and we're gonna get into that. But when he is speeding, he's getting speed over time, and when the speed is getting over time, he's also getting damage over time, and you want to focus damage, especially in the beginning. Second of all, you want to go to the desert. It's a good map, it's an open map, and it's way better for him when he has 70 speed, because he can just go around and circle around the enemy way easier than the forest map. And on the desert map, on tier 1, you can choose challenge, you can choose hyper. So hyper is giving you 2x more XP, 2x more gold, and also the enemy is scaling way faster, scaling 4x the time. So that is meaning that the enemy is gonna be really heavier. So that's why you want to have calcium, because he can circle around them much easier than any other character, and that is a lot needed in this mode and to get the XP fast. So when you've done that, choose that, go into the map, and let's play. When you're playing in the map, you also want to go around and pick those little tomes, so you get, like, the enemy is getting harder. And also when you're leveling the curse tome, while you're doing that, the enemy is gonna get harder. And why you want to do that is that you get more enemies, you get way more XP, and basically when you're doing this in the beginning, you will have the curse tome to level 20 even already done from the first wave. So what you want to do is you want to fill up those 4 slots that you have of the tome and the weapons, so you don't need to drag and choose a lot of other stuff. And when you are leveling up a lot, you also want to save these refreshes as much as possible, because when you get to the first level of enemies, the wave, when that is done, you want to be close to one of those magnets that's sucking all the XP. So you're leveling up very fast, because when you've done that and the first wave is done, you suck in all those XP, you're gonna get so much level, so you can just focus on the curse stone and the challenge is done. There we go, a magnet. Now we just need to take a little bit of these enemies, and then we're gonna go for that magnet. Alright, let's start sucking everything in, see what level we get to. We are at level 18, so we basically just need 2 more levels after this one, because I didn't have the XP tome early in the beginning. That's why because if I had the XP tome early in the beginning, I would already be done now. So that's how easy it basically is to get the tome to level 20 under 10 minutes. We're just gonna go and drag a little bit more, a couple of these XP. and we're gonna be done. $19. And 20. There we have it. That was before the last wave. So level 20 before the last wave. If you have the XP tome early in the beginning, you will easily have the cursed tome before the first wave is even done.